Oh look, there's someone's sock. Could probably resell that. It's like a bloody swamp through here. Sorry about the noise. Do you want to see what a day in the life of a reseller looks like? Looks like this. Just keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No. That's all.
Go kart.
Yeah, it's all nothing really too crazy in here, but
Is it games or Euro?
yeah, it's games, but it's all that stuff SingStar, which is like
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
There's a couple of air call-ups. Are they PS2s or are they PS1s?
PS2. The real cool thing's sitting on my knee though.
What's that one?
VCR. Yeah, it's mostly just walking around and finding cool things and not listening to anyone else. That's the biggest pro. Just stick in there because there is footage. Right, it's coming up. There's what's sold. There's, you know, what I didn't buy. And, you know, bits I did buy. G'day. Another day of reselling. Let me tell you, it's a pretty good day. Except for I've been sniffling. As you can see, I've been rubbing my nose. Allergies, I think, don't know, whatever. We carry on, no excuses. So today I found a little bit of cool stuff. I found these little guys. If you're into selling shoes, you know what they are. They sort of, you get your shoe and you plop them in there and it sort of fills them out. Saves you from like stuffing them full of paper and stuff like that. So those were bought for, you know, making my stuff look cool. Merchandising on the eBay. Anyway, been looking out for those for ages. Finally found a pair. Could have bought them online, but for a couple of bucks. See how we do things. Same with this Buzz. You know, the best-selling video game of PlayStation 2 ever. Buzz. $2. Bought it because I have like a tub full of these guys. Out of massive lots. I got like 5 sets. Gonna do some testing. You know. And then this was pretty cool. Don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll see. It's a model. Cost me $4 there. It is actually reselling for $30. It is new in box, so possibly a little bit of market there. It is selling pretty quickly too. At least 3 or 4 times a month, so might be able to undercut and get rid of that, or I could just do it myself. You know, do find myself staring at models in Toy World. Never buy them though, 'cause got enough junk on shelves. Might as well sell it. This was the coolest find though. I don't know how it's gonna go. I just comped it because it's been a while since I've seen one. It's a Vortex. So you can get these guys still new, then still around. But this is OG. This is me as a kid throwing this. Me and my brother passing, you know. New in box. OG Vortex go for like $150. Out of the box, these guys go for like $50. Bought it for $1. I didn't know. You know, bolo on the old Vortex, mate. Be on the lookout. I suppose because a lot of them probably got chewed up by dogs, left in the sun, end up like an old soccer ball, you know. This has been sitting inside on a shelf, laying on that fin, hence why it's buggered up. But it is still in good condition, so if I get $20 for it, holy, I'll be well surprised. But anyway, be on the lookout, old Vortex. This is what I did sell though. We'll flip you around. So this is what I did sell, left to right, Game Boy Advance charger, genuine. So I don't have a Game Boy Advance, but if you have a multimeter, you just read for the output, 5.2 volts, and it will tell you which pin is negative and positive. That doesn't necessarily really matter. And just chuck your multimeter down on your probes down on the 2 pins. As long as it's reading the output voltage, it should be fine. So that went away to WA, had it up for $25. I took an offer for $15 as they were paying postage. So they paid $25 for that. So that was pure profit as it came out of a big bundle as well. That's well and truly paid for itself. Navman in-car GPS unit. Picked this up for $10 from a Vinnie's. This went on to sell for $45 plus free post. So probably a $20-25 profit there. It's crazy that people still buy these, as I use my phone, but I guess people still like the in-car GPS unit. So I'd understand if it was like a four-wheel drive sort of HEMA unit that had some maps that weren't really available to Google or anything like that. This is anime. I'm actually not too sure. I never watched it. When I first comped it, I believe I bought it for around the $15, but it was going for around about that sort of $70 online. It's been sitting in my shop for about 6 months, so I decided to relist it for $50, and it sold within a few days, so that was a pretty good sell. Another sort of quick $30 on that. These are a bit funny, the old collector's edition Destiny. I got another 2 of these. I don't want them. People have sold them for quite a reasonable amount of money. This one, however, doesn't have the game in it. So I just put it as bare bones. I put it up for $15 plus postage. And someone's bought it within a couple of weeks. So away she goes too. I'm glad to see it go because I don't want these big boxes that aren't worth very much in my shop. So not a very big haul for the weekend, but I'm happy to sell whatever I can. So yeah, this is just a few things I decided to leave there. Skylanders bag selling for $6. I decided to take it up the front as I had the rest of the Skylanders there for $40. This guy was pretty cool. I believe his name's Blunder the Giant or something along those lines. When I comped him, he was going for $25. He was only just missing his club though. He was almost complete, and I just decided to leave him there. I wasn't really selling for too big a price. But it is a vintage toy, so good find. These I actually did take, and I forgot to show them in the videos. Hardcover Stephen King's. I think it's about 2 out of the 5 that I for the set. I left them in the car. I might show them in another video. Some more books. Famous 5 didn't really comp that well. Poor sales. Harry Potter hardcovers though. I do have them, so I just let them sit there. Let someone else grab them. This was from the other day. Still sitting there. $60 for a Wii. All complete, 2 steering wheels, would be a good buy, but just a little bit high. And then just, an assortment of electronics that I didn't really bother looking into. It's just a whole bunch of stuff there that I just didn't want to waste my time with. And away for post. Much better view. So much better view. Still a fair few clouds though. Oh, hello buddy. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? Yeah, you just stand there, bud. Eat.